Hello and welcome to the BPR Training or the Branch Performance Report. This is a really helpful report for your business. It tells you where you are and where you're going and where you've been. And it's a really helpful tool for me and Mark as well to see where your business is, and if you need any help or any guidance or anything like that, we can see really quickly where your business is at this precise moment. So what you need to continue and to fill out this report is you need your figure sheet, which is on Slack on templates, and it's called the up-to-date figure sheet. And this is the one that you use every day to record all your numbers in your morning meeting, even if it's just with yourself. And then when you come to do your BPR, it will all make sense because these are all the numbers that you need to fill in this document. And then at the end, you'll see why it's a really, really good one to do. So you start at the top with your viewings. I've got my own made up figure sheet in front of me just for this training, and you obviously put your own in and it will be slightly different. So I've put that we had 50 viewings and then we had 25 applicants because I was always taught that every applicant should view 2 properties. So I know it doesn't always work that way, but that's what's in my head anyway. So the house sales number, I'm going to guess that you've sold 5. And of course your fee is nice and high because you've been doing all the training with Mark and Stephen Brown. So I'm going to put in that we've got a net reservation value. So that's all your fees added up and it comes to 22,500. And then this very clever document then works out for you that your average fee was 4,500. So the next one is your total house price sold. So I've put in, so this is all your houses that you've sold. Just add them all up, and then it will tell you what your average house price was and your average fee. So there you go, that's really helpful to know. And you can see what it is. It might be 1%, it might be 0.75%. We started at 0.75%, but it's just where you start and where you can go. So each year you can see if your fee is improving or if it's dipping down, and we can have a look at the market and see why that's happening and what we can do. So your cancelled reservations, we always have a few. So I've put that we've got 1. That fell through, and then you can see your 20% fell through, and that your net reservations is 18,000 and your net sales numbers is 4. So the viewings that actually took place, you may have had a few of no-shows, so you can pop that in there. Your price reductions, hopefully you had a few of those. And then you get to the really important number, your total exchanged income. Dum, dum, dum. So let's put in there, it was 13,500, and it was, you had 3 of them. But we haven't, just got to fill in this next one before it will tell us what our average house price exchanged was, before you start thinking, it doesn't work. It does. So your total sale price exchanged, this is a really annoying one to add up as well, but it's well worth doing, to add up all the house prices that have exchanged. And then you can see that your average house price, maybe I wanted to do 4 there. Yeah, so 4, you can see your average house price was, sorry, do you know what, I've just done that wrong. There you go. So your total exchange was 18,000. Your number was 4. Right, brilliant. So your average house price exchange was 300. That was your total sale price, and your average fee was 1.5%. This is really helpful too because you can see. So say that this number up here is going up. The average fee rate, say it's gone from 1.2% to 1.3%. You know that in 3 or 4 months' time, your average fee rate is going to go up too. So that's really exciting. And you can see what difference that has to your bottom line. Your next month's prediction, that's really hard to sort of predict, but say that your pipeline was maybe 58,500. You had 13 in your pipeline, so you're exchanging about 30% every month. So you can just work that out on your calculator. So you think, right, okay, I've got So I've got 58,500 in my pipeline divided by 3. So I'm going to say 19,500. Wow, that's good. Yippee, yippee. So having a look at your MAs, you can tell I've been at home with the kids for a really long time. MAs. I am having a guess that maybe you did 20 market appraisals and maybe you got 10 of them on. So you got a 50% conversion rate. Your fees would then have been 45,000. And your total house price, let's say that it was 3 million. And it just seems amazing, doesn't it, to be thinking that you've contracted, that many fees and that much property. So your average fee, 4,500 or whatever it is. Your withdrawn units, oh no, we don't want that, but maybe 2 people have come off the market because they're not selling now, whatever. And then you've got your other add-ons there. So you may have sold some premium listings or your EPCs, but the really important thing to remember on here is to do it pre-VAT. So say that you've sold 2 premium listings and you sold them for £100 plus VAT. You just want to put in your pre-VAT number in there. EPCs, maybe you sold 1 at £100 plus VAT. I pop that in there. Maybe your photography was, maybe £75 plus VAT. Whatever, you sold a house clearance and maybe you made £20 off of that. I'm not sure, pop all those things in there. How many FS appointments you had and what the income was. And then you can see, not quite sure why that's got extra zeros and everything else. And then you can see what your total income was. And it will also add everything up on this column over here. So you've only got 1 column filled in, so it's added it all up. But say then you come into February and you start putting things in here. Let's just go for the most important number in the world, which is your exchanged income. Say that you exchanged another 10,000, then that will add that up at the end and it will tell you what you're on for the year down here as well. So yeah, have a little play with that. If you've got any problems, just give me a call. This is a live document on Google Docs, so Google Sheets, so I can see it up to date as you can as well. So I can log in and actually have a call with you and we can fill it out together. Absolutely no problem at all. Enjoy using it. It will make your daily figures make sense, which is good. And then when you get to the next year, we just add in a tab at the bottom down here and call it 2021. And then you can start to compare your years as well, which is really good. All right, enjoy your day, everybody. And